Okay, let's finish this quest off and move on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
And at this pace, it might take us 2 days
There
just
it
to do
is.
the side
The
quest.
flood. But what's waiting for us
Or
inside?
2 streams, I should say. If we're playing a whole day, this game wouldn't have taken us that long. Alright, I did kill these guys at some point.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, nice! I can charge my magic. I'm still learning things about this game. You can charge your magic apparently, and attack with your sword, even if it's like a punishing move when they're on the ground, and then still throw your magic after them. Perfect. Just what I was waiting for. Damn it, dude. I don't get what it is with the timing on this. It's so terrible sometimes with this game. Nope, again. Smacked by the easy enemies. Oh, I didn't even see that move coming. Oh, I forgot about it in the break.
Well done, Torgal.
And that almost took his whole stagger gauge out. Crazy how much stagger that does to normal enemies. Already staggered again. Just made it. That move, even though it's like also an AoE attack, it still does a ton of damage. Especially if you can manage to get it during a stagger. I mean, you could always prep it, but
The League is disbanded.
that time we were able to do it
I should get back to
mid
Dalimil and see
stagger.
how the others fared.
Yep, easy. I mean, it comes with the territory. We've been doing all the side
Akashic
quests
we
and
were
all the
able to
hunts.
find have been dealt with.
Everything is going to be
Seems
pretty
that might
easy
be
from
the
this
last
point
of them.
on.
The last of them
Maybe the
here,
final boss
perhaps.
will give us some
Look,
challenge,
Clive has returned.
but I doubt we're gonna struggle. I don't foresee
Clive!
having a
What
grind.
news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character.
It's
It is a
wild,
stain
dude.
on
That
ours.
they went like they
We
swung
thought
from
only
one
of what we
direction
perceived bearers to
all the
be,
way to one side and then
not
back
what
all the
you
way to the other
truly
side.
are. The man who saved Dalimil
Hey,
twice
thanks for
over.
coming to the stream, noob. I'll see
I
you next
see.
time.
But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
See ya.
Firstly,
Have a good night.
that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
I knew there was zero chance this dude was gonna leave.
About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
I wonder whose kids those are. Maybe they're actually I think they're orphans. Now that I think about it, I think they might have mentioned that at some point. You know, I think we have enough points actually to get the Genji's gloves. Nice, nice. Another item for our little display in our room. It'd be nice if we got an item to make our weapon. I mean, I suppose I could look that up. Might not be the worst thing in the world. It'd be nice to have it. All we're missing is like one upgrading material. But who knows? We do all these side quests and we might get it.
Ready, go?
Or we might run into another hunt. And get it from that. And so if I do look it up, I suppose it's just going to be at the end. Like we have no other option. I mean, we technically don't need
Here
him.
we are again.
We're already like super over leveled compared to
Karava.
everything we've been doing
If
so
you were
far.
Tortoise Torgor, where would you hide?
I'm more curious just to see how it looks. But you know, the extra damage is quite nice. Hey, look, another Adamantoise. Oh, this is for mid, the shell.
Looks like we found him.
It'd be nice if you could just use the other Adamantoise shell. If I remember correctly, this dude was no joke. Oh, he's not as tough as the other Adamantoise. I remember that move hurting quite a bit. It's nice to see, like, you can pretty much only hit him in the head.
Too slow.
Or she kind of get bounced off, and that's like automatic. It seems like it's automatic,
Nice try.
what's called, extra damage. Oh, look at that one. Never mind. I'm not getting bounced off. Ooh, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Much more than I was expecting. Yeah, we mastered that ability. I haven't paid attention to how much damage it actually does. Well, maybe if we get another stagger, we can check. But he might die by then.
Too slow.
Oh, that. I forget what the. Oh, actually, never mind. I wonder if we should. I know we got a 9-second reduction to the Judgment Bolt. It'd be nice if we can get like something like that for Blizzard. There was one that was like 1.5, but that's really not that much. Okay, well, Blizzard's not ready. Oh, that sucks. I don't think we're gonna be able to use it for stag. Now, whatever. Yeah, we might be able to use it non-stagger. I forget he's dead. I guess we'll just have to remember for next time. Alright, we got the shell.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
So that's another quest done. Oh no, there's another one here that we haven't even started. Wonder how many more of those there are. One, two. Two quests that we haven't even started. Oh, I forgot about this side too. Damn it. I was looking at this. I was like, oh, it's not that many left. Well, the one at the hideaway is pretty much, I'm assuming, mids. And that one's done. We just have to go talk to her. Alright, so let's do this, I suppose. Oh, I think this is the one with Joshua and the will. Maybe this won't be as
Your
bad.
Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
You would think these guys would
Cyril,
come to the hideaway.
You found a letter from
But they
Father.
serve Joshua.
Yes, I have it here.
What kind of servants make their king come to him or come to them?
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Oh, let's see. I know that I asked much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet, even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms. And only with all Rosaria striving as uh, one might at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. It didn't, it'd be nice if he gave us a nice sword.
An inheritance.
Wonders.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor,
Our inheritance
former
is,
bearer of
is
the
just
Burning
more
Quill,
work.
who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
Is it going to be Jill?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril.
No, that would make no sense.
Shall we then?
Why would it be Jill? Let's go and finish this off so we can at least have another one completed before we start that other one. Oh, it's kind of an old lady. Guess it makes sense.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father,
I wonder if that's somebody we
Archduke
met at the
Elwyn,
beginning of the
entrusted
game,
me with the
and I just
delivery of a
forgot.
gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live.
An extra accessory
Indeed, he was
slot?
taken from us
That'd
even
be
before
nice.
they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
That poor monster's had a
What say
head.
you, Joshua?
Or is that a...
What else?
Is that a... Oh, what's the expression? I can't even think of it right now.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must
But that thing has been marked
be
for
hasty.
years. Wild. Well, let's do that one. Hopefully it's just one. And we get... Because we need 2 stones. 1 for each of us.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. It's not even that late. I'm falling asleep. Oh, there he is.
There it is. For House Rosfield.
Thought I was. Oh, that's a pretty cool enemy. Don't usually fight griffins too often in these kind of games. Oh, he's got Garuda's ability. That's interesting. Just in time. Even that didn't really make a difference. What? I couldn't even see what that... Okay, that one I could see, but... I couldn't even see the telegraph attack. You guys see that potion I just used? But that trinket giving us 40% sure as hell made quite a difference.
Too slow.
Okay, let's pay attention to the thunder. See how much damage it does. Wait, does that hit? Oh, it hits twice now. Couldn't see what the first one did, but the second one did 8,000 damage. I'm assuming there was another number. It wasn't just like the 8,000, but I couldn't see it. Damn. How the hell our father was gonna kill this thing? Who knows? No icons. That ability is just as dumb when it's used against me.
Nice try.
Remember how much a high potion does? Almost seems like there's like no difference between a high potion and a potion.
My strength is yours.
We should try the thunder, when he's not staggered. Let's see. If we can see it this time. 8,000. 8,000. So it's probably just double.
Let's try.
Because that move never used to hit twice. So it's kind of wild that it does this, that it does now. Pretty much double their damage in that move. Just by mastering it. I mean, I was expecting, you know, like leveling up your abilities for them to do more damage. Seems pretty obvious. I wasn't expecting them to have different animations. It's a nice touch. Heartstone. Still no item
this
for
the
our sword,
Heartstone?
though.
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Yo, Ezekiel, welcome to the stream. Was it? Yeah, this was. I think this is where she was. Yeah. Let's see what she gives us.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame, it is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so
You
proud.
have this game, but you haven't played
Lady
it for a long
Goditha,
time. Yeah, I've been dragging
the
my
lapidary
feet
is
playing
ready.
this game.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you
I've been
would
playing it
excuse
since
me,
it came out, and
we
I
shall
just
have the
haven't had the
stone
time to
cut and
put too
set
much time in it.
forthwith.
Or I'd put time in other games. So here I am, 6 months later, still playing it. But we're close to the end.
The
As soon as we
armbands
finish
are
all these side
complete.
quests.
Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the
I
enormity
sure hope
of
this
the
item's
task he would
actually worth
entrust
it.
to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you
You've had
Lady
Final Fantasy
Goditha,
16 since
for remaining
October
the
or September.
steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Did you
Forgive
end
me,
it?
my lady, but
Did you end up beating it?
there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yeah.
Yet my duty to your father was
Well, it is
incomplete.
G.
Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha,
Oh, you're level
on behalf of
31.
my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you
I
for
see,
your
I
loyal
see.
service.
Yeah,
As
you
do I.
probably have some
Thank
more
you,
to
my
go.
Lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
The Founder's Grasp. I think we're like level 46. But, oh, that's right, I was waiting to get... Oh, we haven't even mastered it yet. I think that was the one I wanted to master, yeah. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, level 46. But I've been doing all the side quests, and I've done all the hunts so far. So, unless you do all that stuff, you might not be at this level when you get to this point. Now, I wonder what that item is for. Or where the hell it is. Well, it's not a curiosity. There's no way it's a crafting item, is it? Doubt it's a consumable. Oh yeah, there's a ton of abilities. Yeah, we're pretty much end game. You know, spoiler warning. Yeah, it must be an accessory. Let's see if we can find it. Talisman of Priming. Don't know if I'm gonna remember the name of it. Hmm. Was this it? The Founder's Grasp. Fashioned after those pictures adorn the wrist of the mythical founder. In ancient engravings, Archduke Elwin intended to gift these bands to his... Oh yeah, this is it. So just the band. I mean, it's a decent upgrade, so I'll take it, I suppose. It'd have been nice if I could just equip another accessory. What's my favorite ability? Let's see here. I use this one the most. Judgment Bolt. It does a ton of damage. As you can see, I haven't even unlocked Titan. I can't really speak on this. It might be good. I don't know. This one looks pretty OP. Giga Flare is pretty nice, but I don't use it anymore. I like Diamond Dust. It does. If you can see there, you get the stars. The left side's obviously attack power. The right side is stagger damage. So this, when I want to stagger an enemy really quick, I use this. And it's also a good AoE ability. And so that's for AoE. This does a ton of damage. And this stagger damage is not too bad. I used to have this. This is not a bad move. I might master this next. Because I had this for like a large portion of the game. It does quite a bit of damage, quite a bit of stagger. But it also restores HP, which is nice. And, an AoE ability. But right now I have this one equipped, Rising Flames. I have Judgment Bolt, Diamond Dust, Ice Age, and I got some of Odin's moves here. Got this one. I should look into Odin. Oh, I never learned this. I might actually learn this one. I haven't spent too much time upgrading his moves. 5,000. Yeah, these might be pretty OP moves that I just haven't spent the time to look into.